you would have realized that matcha is gaining so much popularity that there's a matcha in everything. If you didn't realize, then you're an uncle auntie who's still drinking kopi O kosong and 好吃 kopitiam. So, what's the deal with matcha, and is it a healthy obsession? Watch on and you might be cutting back on this. So, for a start, you need to know what matcha is and what green tea is. You see, green tea is a drink that is made by putting the green tea leaves inside hot water. And of course, you throw away the leaves after that. But it's different from matcha. For matcha, the leaves are don't ground into powder and put into hot water. So essentially, you are consuming the leaves. This means you are getting more nutrients from the leaves. And that's why it actually tastes stronger and have more caffeine. This is also why matcha is often more expensive, as there's more work involved. So now you know what's matcha. I bet you are thinking, okay, is matcha new then? Well, no. It has been in the market for the longest time. But why are you not aware of that until today? It's probably because you are old lah. You see, I did a very comprehensive research which involved asking the Gen Z and millennials in the office out. And it shows that it's often the younger people who prefer matcha than green tea, although they have no idea what's the difference, and most are females. Internationally, a matcha shop in Paris aligns with my very comprehensive research. 80% of their customers are female and loyal customers are between 15 to 30 years old. Now, if this has been trending, why the heck do I still do this video? It's like a food blogger reviewing filet of fish leh. Well, because in case you didn't know, this has been on an overdrive recently. If you're looking to advertise your business in this channel, we can help you. There are guaranteed views and many big brands have trusted us. Just click on the link in the description. We waited months on whether to do this video because the older folks think that the trend will die off, you know, like the short-lived coffee, but surprisingly, it did not. You see, since around late 2024, there has been a slow but sure stronger demand for matcha. While it has been extremely popular since TikTok emerged, it really went on overdrive in late 2024 when something known as the strawberry matcha latte went viral. It's basically a drink with strawberry at the bottom, milk in the middle, and matcha on top. It looks very Instagram worthy, and as for the taste, you can decide for yourself lah. Back then, another form of matcha called dirty matcha also blew up. It's basically mixing coffee with matcha, and for the older folks who are catching no ball, it's literally just atas yin yang ah. But soon, the trend of customizing matcha becomes an addition for some cafes, and they came out with all kinds of combinations, from rosemary matcha latte to even a banana pudding matcha. The sky is the limit for this. Home-based cafes in Singapore also jump on the bandwagon. Due to this high demand, the prices of matcha powder have apparently skyrocketed since 2025, but I bet you won't know it because each of the drink already costs an arm and a leg. And this doesn't appear to end. A study shows that the matcha market size was USD $3.2 billion in 2024, and is expected to hit USD $9.8 billion by 2034. Now, this leads to the question, is it healthy? Well, for a start, matcha is essentially green tea, so it's relatively healthy. But note that because it has a higher caffeine level, you should be mindful of that when you drink it. In fact, its caffeine level is almost on par with coffee instead. A cup of coffee can have 70 to 140 mg of caffeine, and a cup of matcha can have 60 to 70 mg of caffeine. Conversely, a cup of green tea has only 35 to 40 mg of caffeine. However, it's actually not the caffeine that people should be worried about. It's about what is mixed with the matcha. You see, drinking just pure matcha is very bitter, almost like drinking kopi O kosong, but that is healthy. Unfortunately, that isn't what we drink. The trending drinks are usually mixed with milk and other ingredients, and these are the ingredients that will turn your healthy matcha to an unhealthy matcha. And since it's the trending drinks that people are obsessed with now, the short answer is therefore no, it's not healthy. So if you're part of the trend, do drink in moderation lah. Now, there's another trend that's taking over Singapore too, bad plushies, and they are trending not due to labubu, but due to a person's passing. Watch this and you will understand. Also, do follow me on Instagram as I've got short exclusive videos there, link in description. And thank you for spending almost 4 minutes with me. I really appreciate it and hope you learned something.